promised that I would upload footage of the house being repaired, um, but we're having trouble downloading the footage that was sent to us, so here I am again. Um, we're getting a pizza from the pizza store, Tippy's Pizza. We're getting a Titanic for dinner, and I just wanted to tell you a story I just found out. We didn't hear from Nana Tete for a while. Maybe this is better. Didn't hear from Nana Tete for a while, and apparently I heard of earthquakes in Japan, Thailand, China, and all surrounding Philippines. So Philippines was hit by an earthquake, and so was Malapok, where our house is. And our house is the tallest house in Malapok. About 100 meters from our house, the road was destroyed, cracked, like the road cracked open. 4 houses are damaged. They either need to be rebuilt or knocked down, and yeah. So the earthquakes were quite bad, and people came running into our house to warn our parents, Nana and Tete, that there was to get out of the house. There's an earthquake. They didn't even know there was an earthquake, but Nana did say she felt sick. I hope the wind is not messing up the microphone too much. Yeah, so Nana was just feeling sick, and I've heard of that. People and animals, when there's an earthquake, feeling sick. So I've never seen an earthquake that big in Malapok where the road cracks, and I know 3 houses need to be demolished. I believe another one needs to be partially demolished, and they will need to rebuild it. I'm in Kelmscott at the moment. But our house didn't even move. You know what? This is to the people laughing at me when I started building my house. Not laughing now, are you? The house is completely fine. Not a single crack, not a rattle. The people in the house that I built and designed didn't even know there was an earthquake, while houses in the street were falling apart.
Right here, bro.
So I'm quite proud of that. I think I said it before, the people working on the house, and they say that's probably strong enough to take another 10 stories on top. Problem with the houses that were built in the street, that tiny post with 4 10mm bits of rebar and a weak cement mix. The 1 3-story building, which is like half of it is like sunk and the other half is still up, was built at the same time as ours, and we'd spent 1 million pesos already just on posts and beams and the floor and the foundation and stuff. And the cousin of my wife said, well, how come? How come our house? We already got 2 floors up, and it's only cost us 300,000 peso. Well, the reason being is weak cement, little rebar, and we didn't save on it. They spent a lot of money making the inside nice, which is now all wasted. So we spent all our money on making the house strong, solid, and now we're spending the money on the inside. So when it comes to earthquakes, I think our house is pretty safe. Still not a nice feeling knowing that 100 meters or so near the school, the road is cracked open. But it's very nice knowing that our parents didn't even know there was an earthquake. And it was like that when I was up there sleeping upstairs on the third floor all those years ago, probably 3-4 years ago. And there was an earthquake and everyone was in the streets, but our house was basically just moving a little bit, but there was no noise, no cracking, no windows rattling. And it's all due to having solid walls supporting the posts and the beams. To Filipinos, hollow blocks are just for feel. They don't need to be strong. But what they forget to realize is that once the house starts to shake and the hollow blocks crumble, there's nothing to support the structure. The beams just fall over, and which is sad. So the clip is still coming of our interior being upgraded and the lights and Nana Tete's bedrooms, ensuite is being done. So yeah, there's lots more footage coming, but I just thought I'd tell you that if you do build in Philippines, make your own blocks and build according to code, and you'll suffer a lot less damage if there is an earthquake, if you suffer any damage. So anyway, hopefully our pizza will be ready soon. Just thought I'd give it a quick mention that our house survived quite a big earthquake. I think it was around a 7. So yeah, really happy. So the construction and the upgrading of the inside is just being carried on. Not too worried. It'd have to be a very, very big earthquake to destroy the house that I built. So anyway, I'll catch you all later, and just thought it'd be interesting for you to know. I mean, if you watch my channel, you can see, you know, how much effort and how strong the concrete is, and the size of the posts and the beams and the steel decking. And I even got a comment only like a month ago saying that if there's an earthquake, the floors will slide apart or something, he was saying, because the way I'd done the beams and the steel decking. And I said to him in the comments, I said, you do realize the Taj Mahal was designed the same way, and that's the tallest building in the world. So yeah, I think I did pretty well. Anyway, have a good night, and catch up with you soon. Like my haircut? Woohoo! Damn, I'm sexy.